Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where last episode we got really lucky and barely took any damage, even though we should have taken a lot of damage. But, okay, we'll accept it. We'll tick forward here and get our repairs done. People are skinny dipping. Okay, well, we'll just give them some morale. Sure. And we will proceed. Okay, so the Hunchback will be done now. Perfect. I probably should have gotten an engineering upgrade going before I did that. I slightly regret that. However, the Centurion, Raven, and Hunchback are going to need a little bit of work here. And this is a Raven. Okay, I did not actually think that I clicked on anything to do this, but yeah, the small laser was destroyed there. Okay, we're going to need another small laser, and we'll just put a regular one in. That'll be fine. Go ahead and do that.
Right.
That will be completely okay. The Hunchback 4X1, what does it need? Just a little bit of internal structure repair. That's completely fine. No worries there. The Centurion PA, I believe it just needs a little bit of repair as well. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Fantastic. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to potentially do is refit the Blackjack. It's been a while since we've been in here. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. How heavy is that bombast? 7 ton? We could maybe upgrade these. ATMs would be hilarious. Actually, ATMs would be truly hilarious. I wish that we had, like, dual ATM 9s. We do not. But what if we were to drop the LRM 15s? As well as the LRM ammo. Now, we have some ATM ammo. Drop the heat sinks here and the bombast laser. Do we need free heat sinks on this thing? Let's check. Yes, we need 2 free heat sinks. I would not necessarily mind converting this over to a double heat sink. And we still need 2 free heat sinks, right? Even though they're double? Yes. Okay. So we can put a pair of double heat sinks in, like, each torso. If we're losing the torso, we've got other problems. So that's all well and good. Now, I would love to equip those ATMs. I really wish that there was another ATM 9. What's the tonnage on these? 5 and 3.5? That's pretty low, actually. Okay. Have an inbuilt Artemis 4 system and unique ammo. So we actually don't need this Artemis 4 then as well. We can drop that. Because these have inbuilt Artemis. And we have a lot of space here. We have a whole lot of space. Now, as far as our ATM ammo here, how much ATM ammo do we actually have? We've got 1 ton of high explosive ATM ammo. That is 60 shots. That's not going to last very long. We could drop the ATM 6 and just have the ATM 9 for now and run high explosive ATM and then put back... We could then put back the... where was that? It's under internals. We could put back the... Oh no, it should be in here. The Artemis. Yeah, and then we could mount like an LRM 20 over here. Like so. And then we could have, say, 2 tons of listen kill. And then maybe a ton of deadfire. Like this. I mean, that's a lot more LRM ammo than it is ATM ammo. And I understand that. It's not ideal. I would have preferred that we had another ton of ATM ammo. But unfortunately, we're pretty limited on that front right now. So we can do something like that, and then maybe a couple of ER medium lasers to round this out. Slot in, say, an ER medium laser here and here. We've actually got a lot of weight still. We're also running out of slots. We could drop the endosteel structure or the ferrofibrous armor. And I actually think the ferrofibrous might be the better thing to drop. Apparently we can't drop the endosteel. Yeah, it's not letting me do that. Okay, so if we did that, then we would have some slots to work with. We could put in, like, theoretically, almost quad ER medium lasers. Now, we don't have the heat for this. We could almost get the heat. So we'd have some slot issues, for sure, if we were to put ferrofibrous back on this. Yeah, requires 3 additional free slots. What if we ditched the double heatsink kit and had the standard heatsink kit? Put the ferrofibrous back on. We could only mount 3 single heatsinks. I don't think that's effective or useful. So we'll put the double heatsink kit in, and we'll put the double heatsinks back in. So we could mount 2 double heatsinks like that for free. Then, other weight savings. Again, I would love to have a second ATM-9 over the LRM-20. Absolutely. Like, 1,000,000% I would prefer that. And that would make this loadout much, much better. For sure. We could drop 2 of the ER medium lasers, though, and I think we probably should in this situation. And we will just put in another pair of double heat sinks. Kind of like that. Then we have 0.1 tons to work with. And I think we just say good enough. Let's do it. That's only going to take 1 day.
I'll get it in the schedule.
So that's really not too bad. Let's go ahead and tick forward those 2 days that we need to get that done. Fantastic. And I think we're going to deploy without getting an engineering here. I wanted to build up a little more funds, which is why I decided there not to do the engineering. We're definitely going to grab Bandit for Glaive. I just can't pass up that crit chance increase. It can't be done. Okay, otherwise, that all looks good. So let's deploy, shall we? What do we want to deploy to? This looks spicy. Actually, it looks okay. Go for like this. This is against planetary government, so we're probably not going to get too much amazingness in terms of salvage. We could bring, instead of the Raven, though, we could bring... Let's see, this is our Battle Fist Hunchy. This is also a Battle Fist Hunchy. Okay, this is the Gauss Rifle Hunchy. Right. We have Battle Fists in the center torso. I mean, they're actually the specialist equipment. I do want to bring the Hunchback for fire support. And this Hunchback in specific. Yes, I'm aware that the Blackjack has unused tonnage. Darius thinks this is going to be challenging. We'll see if he's right. I mean, it would be a good thing for that to be a little bit challenging. Like, the last mission wasn't particularly challenging. It's just that they happened to have 2 hero mech variants of the Adder, the same one, and it definitely tore up our armor a little bit. But the one before that was super duper easy, and ultimately, it's been a little bit since we've had a super challenging one. I mean, there was the one we had to eject from, but I think it's all good. So, in theory, we should be able to get through this relatively quickly. We need to destroy the local government Lance. Due to logistical issues, we have only a single heavy air asset to task with the destruction of an isolated enemy force. We'd like to hire you to fill out the unit to full strength and provide support. With any luck, we won't have to do much more than confirm kills. Easy money, Commander. Indeed. Let's do this, shall we?
Command interface initiated.
Well, this is an awkward location to land. For sure. They have a better position than us. They're up the hill, and they have cover. We can land in the water, like over here, and try to make our way up into this cover as quick as we can. Yeah, I think this is reasonably fine. I don't think any of those are going to be an issue. So we will go ahead and confirm that.
Ready to fight, Commander.
Okay. That does not look like much of an enemy Lance, if I'm honest. Do they have reinforcements? We don't currently see them. Yes, they do have reinforcements.
Good to go, Commander.
No, these are... Hang on. Those are both planetary government? Yeah, those are both planetary government. So they do have reinforcements. Good to know. So that's a Sturmfuhrer, that's a PD, that's a Schiltron, and a carrier. Okay.
They will be done.
Our Cascatel has light AA missiles, as well as a single Thunderbolt missile and a couple Arrow 4s. And I'm kind of leaning towards sprinting in over here and tossing... Let's see here. That's the Ballistic Multiple Launch Rocket System, blah, blah, blah. Area of Effect missiles. Yes. So I'm kind of thinking about just tossing all of our non-AA weapons that do splash damage over here and just shredding what armor we can. Yeah, we're probably not going to get a lot of direct hits. That's not the point here.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Yeah. That was pretty good armor shred.
Reporting multiple weapons with no ammo.
Oh yeah,
Confirm.
absolutely. Okay, so this is our ultralight rotary rifle vehicle. Now, I think we should actually reserve everyone else. The cavalry moves in. Sure, that's a bushwhacker over there. Firing on the Cascatel and missing. Oh, yeah, we're well aware of this, Darius. We're well aware of this. That's a yellow jacket. Gotta watch for that Gauss rifle on that. Okay, and that's a Predator.
Waiting for orders.
So, these guys have all moved now. These guys are not even close. We're going to continue reserving for the moment. We're going to allow these guys to start moving now. Sure. I don't care about them shooting at the Cascatel. That's fine.
Stop. You're just embarrassing yourself.
Okay, so now our Centurion could close in, but this guy's out of LOS, so I'm actually not going to. The Schiltron moves up, fires on the Cascatel. Does a little bit of damage. I'm wondering if those were rockets or missiles there. Okay. I mean, even if they shoot the Cascatel down, it's largely already done its job. It's a whole lot of missiles. That's for sure.
I'm taking internal damage.
Really? Internal? Oh, yeah. That's internal, all right. Okay.
Orders.
Well, we can move our shiny new Blackjack up over here
Position
and engage
confirmed.
these guys. Now, these hit odds are not the best I've ever seen, for sure. 17.4. I think for now, all we're going to do is fire our ER mediums. We'll pot shot that. Yeah, we missed. I'm not shocked by this.
Negative damage.
Okay, next up,
Yes, Commander.
this is our close-in Centurion, which is going to sprint up,
Confirmed.
and I would be interested in perhaps firing the heavy rifle over this way because of stray shot potential. Do it. Solid hits. We'll take that.
Yeah.
Similarly, the Ghost is going to sprint up over this way,
Roger that.
and we are absolutely going to look at firing on that carrier. Not going to fire the Rocket 20 right now, though. Well, that didn't go well. That was a big ol' spread of nothing.
Good to go.
Okay, so this is our Gauss rifle hunchback here.
I copy.
I'm interested in seeing if we can maybe shoot down that yellow jacket. That's too far away. Okay. Let's light up this carrier instead.
See how you like this.
We hit with the Gauss. We'll take it. And next up, our rotary rifle Centurion is going to move up over here. I would love to continue firing on this carrier. We're just going to fire a huge spread of ultralight rotaries, and hopefully we stray shot stuff. We're firing the chaff as well because they're clustered up.
Accuracy through volume of 5.
Got a little internal damage there, but that was a through armor. We didn't actually penetrate their armor. I'm going to move the Cascatel over this way.
Location confirmed.
And I'd love to fire our AA missiles on these guys. And it looks like we should just go ahead and shoot down that yellow jacket. He's got the heavy rifle dual rocket packs. Yeah, let's shoot him down before he can fire that.
Got it, Commander.
Okay. Some damage there. Cavalry helicopter moves up. We're probably going to lose the Cascatel fairly soon. It bears noting. But we'll see.
Ready
Next
for
up,
orders.
our Blackjack is going to continue to close in over this way.
Moving out.
And yeah, this is far, far better now. I think we fire at the Stormfear. Absolutely. Light him up.
Giving him everything I've got.
Good damage. Sure. Another shot on the helicopter. Fails to shoot it down. That's, of course, that heavy tank.
I'm here.
Our heavy rifle Centurion will continue to close in over this way. And I'm just checking hit odds here. I don't honestly think it really matters too much what we go for here. I think we don't fire the ER medium, but everything else. Really? That was basically everything stray-shotting our Ghost. Really unfortunate there. We had good hit odds. They're still trying to shoot down the Cascatel. That's fine. They can do that. Next up, our Ghost is going to close in over here. And we're going to close in over
I'm on
this
my
way. I think that we are going to go for probably the PO heavy tank. And I'm going to go ahead and fire the rockets at this point. I would love to get that thing completely destroyed. We'll get a few stray shots in there as well.
All out of short-range missiles.
Well, you're out of rockets, but I get the point. That is a lot of Infernals.
They're keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
Oh, your heat was fine until that guy. That's a whole lot of missile weapons over there.
That could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been. They're continuing to fire on the Cascatel. We're continuing to be okay. Okay, that's the AC-2 carrier there. Ooh, that was a lot of hits, though. Well, the Centurion's armor is surprisingly holding. Yeah, we got to get in there.
Commander,
Okay, so we're going to move over here with this Hunchback.
move order received.
We're going to hit that heavy tank. Hopefully not the Ghost.
Giving him everything I've got.
Oof. Missing the Gauss again.
Yup.
We're going to move over with the Centurion here to about this position, and I would love... Honestly, all of these are a pretty decent threat to us. I think we're going to go for the heavy tank, and we are firing the chaff here, absolutely. Okay. Who moves next? Cavalry helicopter. Sure. Firing on the Cascatel. And the Cascatel ejects. Okay, that's not super shocking. We're going to move in with... Actually, are we going to move in here? Maybe we move up to, like, here?
Affirmative, Commander.
Yeah. And we fire on this guy. Ultralight rotary rifle in X6 mode.
Firing.
There we go. We get another sensor scramble in on them.
Short-range missiles are out.
The Bushwhacker moves up. Fires on the Centurion. Luckily misses everything. That Centurion is definitely exposed. There's no doubt about that. Our Ghost is at this point going to move in on the heavy tank. And we're going to go for that sweet, sweet rear arc hit.
Copy.
Excellent. 50 damage. And a whole lot more than that. Unfortunately, that armor is still holding. They missed that shot on the Blackjack. Okay. Yellow Jacket moves up.
Yes, Commander.
The Blackjack, I think, is absolutely going to move into, like, here. I think this is a good spot to be.
Coordinates received.
And I would love to take out... I think the HVAC carrier. Do it.
Aye, aye.
It's a structure exposure, but the thing isn't dead yet. It's very close.
Yes, Commander.
So this Centurion is going to move over here,
Copy that.
and then we're going to brace. Our heat is way up there. The AC-2 carrier moved through the fire, but it did not kill itself.
I'm losing armor bad.
Okay. We knew this was coming.
Reporting serious armor loss.
Yeah, your armor is still holding, surprisingly. I think it's slightly risky to fire this, but I think we do it. These hit odds are good enough.
Firing all weapons.
Okay, we didn't stray shot. That's the important thing. Now the Schiltron gets to move. Ow. So many infernal missiles. Ooh, and a structure exposure there.
Commander, I lost.
Ejection? Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's just so many infernal missiles. We never really had a chance of dealing with that. Fair enough. So, I mean, the Centurion ejecting is not the worst thing there. That prevents us from taking a lot more damage. We're going to move up with this Centurion, and I would absolutely love to finish off that HVAC carrier. Do it.
I got you. Reporting.
It's actually not dead. We've done so much damage in every position on this carrier, but we can't kill it. It has, like, literally no armor.
Goodbye.
Okay, our Blackjack is going to remain where it's at. I don't think we go for the HVAC here. I really, really don't. I think we go for the Sturmfuhr.
Knowledge.
That's a lot of armor.
Commander.
Okay, and at this point, I think we continue to go for the Sturmfuhr. Right in that weak side arc. Get in there.
Location confirmed.
We missed the melee attack.
Give me
Man, we just can't penetrate this armor.
hot in this cockpit. here.
Bushwhacker going for the ghost.
I'm
We're not
heating
shocked
up
by this.
good.
Yeah, because we missed. Makes sense. We had like a 71. Actually, I didn't check what our hit odds were on that. A little bit of damage to the Blackjack. I don't much care about that. Yellow Jacket moves up. It's fine. That's less fine. Substantially less fine. Man, that's a lot.
This ain't
That is a
good. Shut
lot of
down.
infernal weapons on that thing. Yeah, now that ghost is super dangerous.
Don't know
Or rather,
if I
in
can
mega
hold
danger
out
right now.
much longer.
The PO didn't fire there. Now the Sturmfuhr does so.
Oh,
Man, it's all about the
weapons
infernals,
over.
actually.
Receiving you.
That's the only thing that we're really struggling with right now. We gotta go for the Schiltron. In before we stray shot our Blackjack.
I copy.
It has so much armor. The HVAC should be dead. Wow, it survived that too?
Losing.
Well, it killed its friend there. We'll take that. We'll absolutely take that, but that carrier is still alive. And the ghost is pretty donezo, in all honesty. Yeah, that's fine that it's dead. I would prefer that it be dead here. Assuming we didn't fully lose the mech. I didn't see anything super catastrophic there. But yeah, those infernals, they're really wrecking us right now.
Confirmed.
There's so many of them. So what we have to do here is we have to back off. We have to deal with the Schiltron, but it has so much armor. We're just not very good at dealing with that when we can't close in. But it has all those infernal SRMs on there.
Losing lots of armor.
Hopefully it runs out of ammo of those soon.
Receiving you.
Or else we may have to evac.
Roger that.
Okay, the Schiltron is currently panicked. Carrier moves up, attacks the Hunchback. That's fine. We don't mind this. That's fine too. It's this guy that's the threat. And he moves now. Man, that sucks. So, these are all SRM6s then, I think? Or maybe even bigger than that. I'm not sure, but it really hurts. We gotta take care of it, but it has so much armor. We can move the Hunchy up to here. We may well stray shot.
Acknowledged.
Luckily, we didn't. But the Schiltron still is barely... is nowhere near dead. It's nowhere near dead. And the Blackjack is just gone. Just like that. It's all this Schiltron. It's all the Schiltron. Like 1,000,000%. It's all this unit right here.
Yep.
We gotta kill it. But we have, like, nothing to kill it with. All we have left at this point is the Centurion and the Hunchback, our fire support mechs. I think we just... I think we eject them, actually. We can't deal with the Schiltron. This guy has too many missiles. And too much armor.
Waiting for orders.
What's in this head? AC2 FCS? I don't care about that.
Ejecting.
Wow. This guy right here, this single unit completely dismantled us. Because of that. Oh, I know what went wrong, Darius. Oof. It was all the Schiltron. 100%. And I didn't know that that guy was that threatening until after he was tearing us up. Okay. That really hurts. We got a couple Cascatel parts, I guess. But, yikes. Yikes. On the one hand, I think it was bad luck. On the other hand, I think we just weren't equipped to deal with that particular unit. We had no real way to get to it. Its armor was very thick. And it could output so much damage. So I guess Darius was right that that was a tough one, for sure. Oof. That's literally all of our cash. Yes, I'm aware that we're in debt. We need to make a lot of money. That is really, really rough, and I'm glad I didn't do an engineering upgrade. Okay. Well, it is certainly time to get ourselves out of debt anyway. It's also time to put a cut in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on getting us out of debt. And then yes, I'm aware. I will work on getting us out of debt. And once we're out of debt, which we will be in just a moment, then we will continue forward. I'm aware. I'm aware, Darius. I'm aware. I'm aware.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
But we will have to deal with this primarily next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time. Honestly, this isn't too bad, but some of those are going to need more extensive repairs than what Yang is going to give them. This is going to be interesting, for sure. See you all next time.